Alright guys, how's it going? I want to start trying to do things a little bit differently. I want to try and bring you guys a little bit better content and hopefully a little bit easier way to learn. In the past I've done only video clips on my phone, sometimes pictures with visuals, but then usually it requires a long post explaining what is actually going on or what I'm trying to convey. So I want to try and spend a little bit more time on my posts. Might only be once a week. But I want to try and give you guys a little bit better quality content. Starting with this video, I'm going to be going over the 6 essentials of exercise. I've been seeing a lot of videos of you guys doing exercises, looking great. Good job, guys. Keep up the good work. Always be practicing. But I feel like, for me especially, if you're like me, I usually have to fall back on the fundamentals when I'm not getting anywhere. So I want to go over the 6 essentials of exercise. So today's video is going to be initiate with a working muscle. Okay, so I'm going to use dumbbell curls as an example. But what we're looking for is we want to always fall back on the function of the muscle. Now the biceps has several functions, but the main one we're looking at is going to be elbow flexion. Okay. If we want to, we can never completely isolate any particular muscle group, but we can increase the amount of bias for that muscle group a lot. We can take out all the other muscle groups. Our body is designed to make work easy, so it's going to try and dissipate whatever load you're lifting into as many muscle groups as possible, and that's where the direction that we usually fall. So we want to do the exact opposite of that, and we want to try and take out all the other muscle groups and throw it into just one, particularly the biceps is what we're going over today. So in order to do that, we need to get rid of any kind of momentum, no swinging, anything like that, and make sure that the biceps, or whatever our target muscle is actually starting the movement. So I'll give you guys a demonstration here of using the lower back here, for example, to get the movement going. So you'll notice that the lower back is starting the movement, right? And then the biceps are just carrying along with the momentum, right? And then in the second example I give, I'm actually going to be using my anterior deltoids, shrugging forward, right, to be assisting that exercise, okay? And then another example is also going to be bringing the elbow back. You can see here, bringing the elbow back in order to assist with the movement, giving yourself kind of a mechanical advantage, but again, you're cheating the bicep. Now you can do that with drag curls, but it's a little bit different topic that we'll cover at a different time. But the main idea here is that you want to only use the target muscle to start the movement, to create the tension, and then you want to maintain the tension the entire time. I don't want to get too far into the other essentials of exercise. That'll be the next video. But here I'll give an example of just starting the movement with the target muscle. So here you can see I'm going to get set up properly, so I want to bring my shoulders back and down. I'm going to use my traps to control my scapula, right? Create that stability in the upper body, and that's going to help get rid of all the other movement in the upper body. So you want to kind of try and freeze your body and only use the target muscle. Here are the biceps. We're looking for elbow flexion, right? So you can see here that only the bicep is doing the work, right? It's starting the movement, controlling it the entire time, and then that is the exercise, right? So what I'd recommend for those of you who are trying to get better at this, like myself, is grab some light weights. You can see in this video here, grab some light weights, right? And get into a position where you're going to do curls, right? Use the light weights to figure out and get a good feel for if the biceps is doing the work, okay? So just going to stand with your arms down at your sides. I like to bring my elbows slightly forward a little bit to create tension even without elbow flexion. And then I'm going to make sure that the bicep is starting the movement. So you can see that I'm just playing around here with bending the elbow and then straightening it out, and then bending the elbow and then straightening it out. And this helps me kind of get better at knowing, am I starting with the biceps or is anything else moving? So hopefully you can see here in this example that my body is relatively still and that there's pretty much no other muscles assisting with the elbow flexion. Right? I hope this video helps you out a lot, guys. Try and practice this as much as you can. I see so much go wrong in the setup and the initiation of exercises. I know that is my main problem that I struggle with, and I did it for years. I'm better at it now, but I'm still working on that. If you have any questions, be sure to comment below, and I'll try and follow up the best I can to my knowledge and help you guys out with that. Thanks for watching, and stay tuned for the next video.